Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Bravely Default. So we're just standing right outside of this major dungeon here. Now, uh, it looks like this is right where I ended things off last time, but to be honest with you, I was off and doing kind of preparing, so it only looks like I was here because I guess I'm just amazing like that. Haha. But anyway, so here's what I did. A little bit of stuff got done. I raised some levels on some of the characters because I feel like it's important to grind at least a little bit for this dungeon because there is going to be a tough battle at the very end, and I always like to make sure I'm prepared for stuff like this. And one thing that was really cool that I was waiting for is for Agnes. She finally got up to level 2 with the white magic, so I was finally able to equip that. Equip some spells for healing and whatnot, which is going to be real important for this upcoming dungeon. I also, okay, well, I meant to put him on Black Mage, but apparently I didn't save after I did that. He was on Black Mage though, because he's actually so surprisingly really good on that stat, as I discovered on that job. Sorry, from what I discovered. So, gonna have him on that for this. Uh, Tiz, how are you looking? Let's just make sure everything's ready before we go on in. I think we're fine. He can remain as a monk. The job for I'm going to be putting on a Dia we don't have yet, but we're going to be getting it soon, so yeah. And I will also say for this dungeon, antidotes. Get a lot of them, and you're going to find out in due time. You're going to find out why in due time. But with all that done, let's begin this. I'm hoping that I'm good enough for this.
There, see? Inside without a hitch, thanks to my brilliant plan.
We need to find the king.
Hey! It's the traitor! Grab her!
I love how she jumped there.
News travels fast.
Some brilliant plan. What do we do now?
We beat them down.
Murger, we beat them down indeed. Alright, so, kind of just the same enemies we were encountering before. Sky Dueler, Sky Pikeman, and Sky Archer. It's pretty obvious what these guys are going to do. Which one do I want to go for here? Let's go for the Archer first, because he's probably going to be the most annoying. But we don't need to stack as many on that. I'll have him go for the Pikeman. Okay, let me check. What? Why can't I use it yet? Does it have to be on level 3 or something? What the hell? I thought I could use it by now. That's weird. Okay. Whatever. I hope that I have it by the end of this dungeon. Because physical attack for the white mage is pretty weak. Can't use black magic. Well, I probably have to equip it. I don't think it's equipped right now is the problem. Wait a minute, hold on. I'm gonna check something after this battle. If it's what I think it is, I'm gonna be... Hold on. Let's just get through this battle first. Oh, Dia, get him. Wow, this is so good. Okay, there we go. Now, let me... Oh, well, cutscene first.
Seems we weathered the immediate storm. I'm afraid our little ruse is over, though.
Yes, well... at least we're inside. Right?
Yes, right in the middle of the enemy's stronghold. We've nowhere to run.
You can't think this was my intention. I swear by my honor, this is no trap. That's the very sort of craven act I can't abide.
Let's go.
Right.
A little pause at the start there. Okay. Here we are in the dungeon. Yeah, that's just for auto battle. Here we are in the dungeon. This place is significantly larger than the last one we were in. You can kind of see how large it is from the zoom out there. So real quick, Let's actually check and see if this is what I think it is. Oh, she's grumping. Okay, ability. No, it's on there. Okay, I thought it didn't save when I put it on there, so in that case, how about ring a bell here? I know that I didn't equip his thing, so... He probably has to level up before he could do it, so... But that's really weird. I thought that I was at... Yeah, level 3 White Mage. I thought that was the level I needed to use it. Because Cure is the spell I want. Unless you have to do this. Okay, that's to raise defense. I guess I can put that on there. What do I have for Black Mage? Nothing. Okay, well... Oh well, I seem to recall that I got it by now, but maybe not. I'm going for that chest over here. Oh, okay, here are the new enemies we're going to encounter. These are quite a bit stronger, the Panther and the Cat Sith. They're kind of powerful, Panthers. Doing the regular attacks until this levels up. Oh yeah, he's really weak now. Probably not the best idea, but I want that to level up, so I'm going to be keeping it on for a bit. Because I don't think it levels up if you have it off. That wouldn't make any sense. Oh, Echo Herbs. Cool. Antidote, cool. Yeah, they do drop them in this dungeon as well. There was do I even want to go? Do I even want to go back for it? No, I don't. Don't need to get every chest. Okay, here's another new enemy. Ratatoskr, however you say that name, I have no idea. But that's an enemy that you could encounter actually outside of this dungeon on the way up to here. So I've seen it off screen when I was grinding, but you guys haven't, so I wanted to show it here. It'd be really helpful if I could use the black magic right about now. Nuke them with fire or thunder. Because you're going to need that anyway, because there are some bosses... Oh, missed that time, okay. There are some bosses later in the game that have elemental weaknesses that you're going to want to have that on for, and have it well leveled up. Okay. God, I was outside of the battle there. I got really mesmerized in that, apparently. What is back here? Nothing. Ah, so close to a level up. Not quite there yet, though. Oh, to go to the stairs. Leaves another chest. Get the spear. Who works well with spears? Oh, Ring a Bell does. It ups one hand, but it lowers one hand, but ups the other. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe that's just for everything you put on, because that's what it looks like. Okay, whatever. I'll just leave that then. Okay, probably good to cut back now. I was just retracing my steps, trying to see if there was anything I missed. But this is how you go up other floors. You just go outside and keep going up. It's kind of cool. All right, so another stairway immediately. There's a chest down here. Okay, white cap obtained. Nice. Okay, 3F. This place is very windy. Phoenix down, very, very good. I need that for later. Okay, yeah, there he is. You see him? He's just right there. But what I'm gonna do is, people could use the healing just a little bit, so I'm gonna do this. Still have plenty to spare. I made sure I was prepared for this. Yeah, let's go ahead and save. Here we have a cutscene.
Tis? Come to save us the trouble of finding you, Vestal? How very courteous. And just what are you doing here, Adia?
I'll go along with the Sky Knight's methods no longer.
You've no say in the matter. Defying orders is treason, girl!
Enough! You have us! Let the king go!
First, the Vestal comes to me. Alone.
You mustn't! I'll not keep my head at the cost of an innocent girl's.
You'll not keep your head at all if you keep running your mouth. Are you so eager to join the captain of your guard?
Heinkel, you were among the highest regarded warriors in the duchy. A paragon of chivalry. And the Sky Knights beneath you? I grew up on the tales of their brave and righteous deeds. But what I saw was a band of craven thugs. You defile the title of knight!
Green fool. All hands! Seize these four! Kill the men if you must!
Okay, here we go. So just more knights. More than before. Yeah, same guys, pretty much. There's just more of them. Okay, get these in there. So I'm probably going to end up taking the Black Mage off of Ring-a-Bell because it's really doing bad damage. And I'm not going to want to have that for later on. I might just worry about... Yeah, I can't even use it right now. So I might just worry about leveling it up off screen. Because, yeah, that's, like, super weak. I do not like that damage at all. Very nice. Oh god, poison arrow. Yeah, that's what I have those for. That's what I have the antidotes for. Okay, that was just enough to take it out. Great. Oh.
Such valor. You're quite the little heroes. And here I so hope to resolve this peacefully. And let the good king go.
Okay, I'll look at that in a sec. Oh, there's one of my favorite ones that she does, by the way, just the angry one. Antidote. Let's get that off of Ring-a-Bell. Dia's ire. Any guess where he's headed, Adia? The villa rooftop to the airship berth. Wasn't this villa a retreat for the Kaldislan royal family? Why would they have a berth? I agree. It seems incongruous. I use berth loosely. They've driven an airship anchor into the building's roof. not much for finesse, are they?
We can discuss it later. Now hurry, he'll get away.
Don't confuse haste with speed. We need to be smart.
Right, I know, but I can't just forgive what Honkel's done. He's a knight who has ground chivalry into the dirt. As I recall, knights are called to serve as the sword and shield of the weak. Not to threaten the public or burn down homes or abduct royalty. I am in agreement with you, Adia. This man is no knight. Perhaps our views are more similar than I had dared believe. For now, let us hurry. Agnes!
To the roof, then. Okay, here we go. This is gonna be the boss fight. Let me check up on stuff, because this is a tough boss fight. Kinda can be if you're not prepared for it. Making sure everyone is at max health. For starters. Okay, antidotes, still 21, that's good. Potions, 3 Phoenix, that's a little bit problematic. Really was hoping that I would have Cure available so that I could use it in battle. Because that would be very helpful to have for this. Yeah. Does it say what I need to? Because I had it before. I don't know. Rod lore. Raise arms altitude physical attack. Okay. What I am going to do is I'm going to take that off Ring a Bell for now. Because he's just doing the damage he's doing isn't good enough right now. I'll just worry about leveling that up later. What I am going to do is I'm going to equip, see if I can equip anything that goes well together. Still kind of doesn't. Let's just try it. It lowers it a bit, but there. I guess that's fine for right now. Because then I'll get just double attack. And those I have on other characters. Adia. What does that do? Okay, 32, 18. Let's try it. Just try some stuff. Okay, I'm praying this works out. I'm a little afraid right now. I hope we're high enough level, too.
This is your answer? And still you'd call yourself a knight? As daughter to a true knight. I know their pride is staked upon fair and honorable combat. Release your hostage! Then stand and face us! No more running, coward!
Ah! You invoke your father after betraying him?
He's headed for the airship.
That makes no sense. Why should he flee? His aim is the Vestal, not the king.
He's baiting us?
Still, we have to give chase. We'll lose him.
Yeah.
and
Why
the
are we standing here talking? Let's just go get him.
I'm game to brave a trap.
I'm following you.
Agnes, let's go!
Right.
Okay, here we go.
You came. You're a bold lot, if not a smart one. This ship is a prison you entered willingly. Nowhere to run now, save down. Quickly, really. I must thank you for taking the bait so eagerly. It's earned you a lavish cruise through the clouds, Vestal. And for your friends, a career as ballast.
You're a prisoner here, same as us. No more tricks, Heinkel!
A knight without chivalry is a common bully. I'll see you stripped of that title here and now.
You wouldn't test your elders, girl. I thought to bring you home in chains. All but the Vestal will end here as dew upon my blade. You'll die with the rest, traitor!
Alright guys, post-Hyro and editing taking over here for a bit because I actually ended up losing this battle the first time because I didn't prepare a few things and I ended up making a few mistakes in the battle and as a result I ended up losing. So This attempt ended up going a lot better, but I wasn't commentating because I was just kind of strategizing a bit and kind of throwing some stuff at a wall and seeing what stuck, because this battle is admittedly very, very challenging. So, first off, this is Honkel, and he's quite a tough opponent. He hits very hard. I'd argue the biggest threat in this battle are the 2 soldiers that he has with him there, because they have a move that you have probably seen earlier in the video, which is Poison Arrow. And if they can keep doing that on all your party members, and they can obviously poison your party members. And it has a very high percentage of going off. Sometimes the poison will not take effect, but most of the time it will take effect. The percentage is very high. But that's one thing. Yeah, he's using Poison Arrow right there. So Honkel, on the other hand, has a bunch of moves that he can use. He has Ironclad, which he just used right there, which raises his defense. And he has a Shield Bash, which is an attack that hits really hard. And he just to top it all off, he can use a move called Protect Ally, which happens if you would try to attack the soldiers. He'll jump in front and he'll protect them from damage. So basically, you can't really deal with them right now. You have to just attack Honkel. So aim your attacks at him. So one thing I'd recommend for this fight, or at least how I find it works out, is if you don't have a job for your party that you find is going to work out really outside of freelance, just create mostly monks on your team. At least his and Ringabel and Agnes are all monks, because they will do extra damage. It'll do more damage than it would otherwise, so that's just what I would recommend at this point in the game, because you really don't have anything better at this point. Apparently, like White Mage and Black Mage are not going to be extremely useful, so that's the other class I'd recommend. I made another mistake with some of the other characters there. I had weapons equipped to them, which you're not supposed to have if you're using those classes, like the monk class, because I find it actually decreases damage if you have a weapon equipped to them, as you'll see right there with Tiz. So that's kind of a major issue with that, so don't do that. But Adia, as you can see there, ended up being the hero of this battle, because she ended up doing a lot more damage than last time, so that was really good. I tried to equip an extra weapon to her before. Just don't do that. Keep your regular weapon, because it was actually decreasing damage when I had it equipped the last battle, which is why things didn't go as well as I wanted. But this battle can still be very annoying. As you can see there, they keep shooting the poison arrows, and it'll just keep poisoning. And I was like holding my breath every time he shot, because I was hoping the poison wouldn't go off, and sometimes it didn't. So, but yeah, he's quite the challenge. You know, I was, and there's a few times where I'm going to be sitting in menus for like a minute or so, because I was trying to strategize for this battle, and sometimes I lost track of what I was doing, because I had to alternate between having some party members handle healing, like using potions or using antidotes to heal people from poison and stuff like that. So that was one thing I had to do now and then, and I had to plan my moves accordingly for this battle, and that's what you'll have to do for some of these bosses. You have to start planning and forming a strategy, because otherwise these bosses are going to give you a rough time. So kind of learn what they do. You may lose the first time, but just kind of learn what they do, formulate a strategy, find out what works and what doesn't, and eventually you'll get through. But This was the first major challenge that I encountered in the game, was this battle here. So, when I played the first time, so that was kind of why I was preparing for this one, especially trying to form a strategy for it. And this one worked out. So yeah, Monk, as you can see, will still deal a bunch of damage, even if he tries to raise his defense. So it's good stuff. That's just what I would recommend for that. And this attempt went a whole lot better. The last fight dragged on too. This one went a lot faster. So There's Adia poisoned again. There's Tiz poisoned. I think this was the turn where he just really kicked my ass. He just poisoned my whole team and I took heavy damage. There was just a turn here where I just got utterly wrecked. Yeah, there's my last party member poisoned, and yeah, I just got my ass kicked real hard this turn. I mostly had my characters that I was noticing weren't doing enough damage. I was kind of having them handle the other operations, like healing and reviving or whatever else I needed to do, and letting the heavy hitters dish out all the damage to Honkel. So that's kind of what ended up happening, and that's the strategy I ended up forming. You may do something different if you're playing this, but I find that this is kind of what works out. My party is at level 11 right now for this boss fight, which you should be fine if you use this strategy. That should be enough to get through it. But yeah, just have like, just use the monk job. You'll be dealing a lot more damage. That's what I find works anyway. Yeah, and he wasn't doing any damage there. Keep healing up. And yeah, just make sure if they get poisoned, just have someone handle antidotes immediately. Just get that off as quick as you can. Because otherwise, obviously, you're going to be taking damage every turn, and you can't afford that. So, because not with how much damage this guy does, you're going to want to be getting that off of you really quick, or your team is, or your party is going to go down really fast. I actually had better luck this attempt than I usually do, because the poison wasn't going off nearly as often as it was before. Like at the beginning, at least, I was getting very lucky. Like the poison wasn't taking effect as often, so I got kind of lucky at the beginning. But no, I'm glad you have Adia here. She was basically the hero of this battle. It's kind of, oh yeah, and there I backed up. I was like, whoa, let's try that again, because I thought of something else to do for this turn. I decided to have Tiz handle potions, and then I was gonna have, I think it was Ring-a-Bell handle the antidotes. Like right here, I was in the menu for a bit because I was kind of going like, what am I doing here? Let's just figure this out. So that's what I was trying to do. That's why I was sitting in the menu for a bit. It's sometimes tedious to watch me do it because it's just me in the menu for a while doing the same stuff over and over again, but this is kind of what you have to do. You have to be careful, and you have to plan well. So yeah, I think right here I lost track of what I was doing, so I was sitting here for a minute going like, wait a minute, what did I do? Did I have him use, did I have someone use the antidotes yet? And then I went, no, I probably didn't. I should probably just use the antidotes. So that's what I did. And what I did ended up being exactly what I meant to do, so. Right there, it's like, yeah, dude, you're good. Just pick the antidotes. I just sat there for a bit. It's probably better that I wasn't commentating this live, because I just really had to focus and kind of think about what I was doing. It probably would have been a lot harder if I was talking. So that's why I didn't... I might have to do this for more bosses in the future, I'm not sure, we'll see how it goes. And there we go. Finally got Honkel. He goes down. And once Honkel goes down, you're good. So, battle's wrapping up here. So I am right away gonna let Live Hyro. I'm gonna let Live Hyro take over. This is Post Hyro signing off. See you guys later. Whew. Okay, that went far better the second time. That's the attempt I'm probably going to leave in. This is back to live commentary, by the way. I'm probably going to just post-commentate that fight because my first attempt at this battle did not go well. I ended up losing, and it was because of a few mistakes I unintentionally made. And I think I'm probably going to just leave that attempt out because I ended up losing anyway, and it dragged on forever. This second attempt went way better because I fixed a lot of the mistakes I made. And it went a lot better, but that was Honko. He can be a hard boss, and I already get into the explanation during the post commentary, so you already know how it goes. But if you just keep the damage up and have a way to heal your poison and all that, you'll eventually win. So that's how that works. And you get the gauntlets, and we should get, yep, there it is, my favorite job that I'm gonna be putting on Adia, actually. You get the Knight job. So it's high damage, and as you might expect, yes, you get the Protect ally. You get Ironclad as well. And yeah, you get all of his moves. Yeah, it says there for the Protect ally, but it's not showing it, so that's one that you get. So very, very good. I love the Knight job.
What's happening?
The airship! We're losing altitude! Idia, hurry! Take the wheel!
Me? I can't drive this thing!
What? You're a Sky Knight, aren't you?
Only Heinkel and the other officers knew how to pilot the ship.
Idia, might I ask you something? What is the name of this vessel?
What? Who cares about that? And how are you so calm?
The Echelon, Galleon-class airship. Am I correct?
Yes, but how? Is that in your book too?
Indeed it is. Let me have a go at steering.
I'm sure it is in his
But
book, because
you have no
everything's in his
memory.
book.
When would you have...
Ah, so this goes here. That gets turned like so. Then we just...
Wait, is he? We're
He
steadying out.
actually did it. Oh my god.
Of course we are. I'm a crack pilot, apparently.
Apparently.
Now find something to hold on to!
Apparently, dude. Yeah, you nailed that. Alright, so... Airship's just gonna be staying there. And, I need to go back and heal. I'm probably gonna be avoiding battles for the time being, until I can get back to where I need to go. Please make it there, damn it. Okay, it was just a basic slime, it's not a big deal. Okay, I'm gonna fix something really quick. I'm just gonna say when you have, oops, not there, equip. When you have the, the monk thing on, don't have another weapon equipped, because it just, I don't feel like it's really gonna do much, because that really wasn't doing much in the battle at all. Like, if you're a monk, it's really not gonna be doing much, so no, I have to take that off. There. The buckler I'll keep on, but maybe don't have that on, because as you saw in the battle against Honkel, it wasn't doing very much if I had the sword equipped, so... Not the best. But really quick, before we head back, before I forget, let's put Adia on the Knight class. Oh, by the way, that's the monk look for Adia. I absolutely love it. I love the toupee tails. It's kind of adorable. It's like my favorite little look for all the jobs that she can have. But there we go, Knight. This is gonna up her damage immensely. It's kind of why it showed Adia, because she's kind of recommended to have it. And I put Monk on Anyas just for that battle, so I could do more damage, but let's put the White Mage back on, because I'm trying to level that up. And then... Ring a Bell, you're gonna stay... You're gonna go on Black Mage for the time being, so I can level that up as well, and then I think we're good. Alright, now we're good. Okay, I'm gonna buy stuff from the shop, and then I'm gonna save. Oh boy. That was only the little bit of a taster of what the bosses are going to be like. They get harder and harder as the game goes on, so gonna have to prepare a lot. Phoenix stands, I could probably use a little more of those. What do we have coming up? Well, I won't worry about that yet. Worry about it when we have it coming up. Checking if there's anything I can sell. I don't think so. Whatever. And I'm gonna rest at the inn as well, because I need to get my health back. So let's do that. Stay. And exit. There we go. Now we should be fully healed, and now I'm going to save. Start of a new adventure, eh? I suppose. I just slept for a while. We're technically still on the same scenario here. Up we go. Save the day!
The kingdom of Kaldisla owes you all a vast debt. I thank you from my heart of hearts.
Yeah.
You, more than anyone, 'tis. A nightmare was visited upon you and your home, and still you rose up to defend ours. I'm certain your feats have earned Owen a peaceful rest. If you are willing, I would gladly see you take up his sword. Will you continue to keep this land safe, son?
Hell yeah.
You honor me, Your Highness, but I cannot accept.
Who what?
I've promised Agnes that I'll join her on her journey.
Yeah.
Kaldisla shall
Obviously,
be
by
poorer for
RPG
losing
logic, you can't do that as awesome as that would be.
you will ever have a home here.
What a great king.
The
man,
Eternian
right?
airship is yours to use as you will. Take it with my blessing. There's not a man in the kingdom able to pilot it anyway.
That was a laugh.
I leave the matter of that horrible chasm to you.
That's
I
a
have faith
horrible
you'll see
chasm.
it unmade.
Gotta emphasize that.
May the crystals keep you in your journey.
Okay. That's that. Off we go. Should I keep going? There was the whole dungeon at the beginning. Maybe I'll stop here, because that seems like a good place to stop for this recording. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna save it here, because this episode's gonna have a lot of editing anyway, and I don't know how long it's gonna be once it's all done. So I'll just save here, and then we'll... Whoa! And then we'll wrap up. I'm trying to click yes. It keeps putting me on no. There. Saved, and we're good. So... Aw, she's so happy. Look at her. We'll leave the ending on that. So, next time on Bravely Default Flying Fairy. we're heading off to, I think we get the airship right away here. Little spoilers, but that airship is going to become ours in not too long, and I think we're going to be getting it by the next episode, from what I recall, so that's going to be awesome. So that's definitely coming up, so you can look forward to that probably next time. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I will end this off by saying once again that if you're enjoying what you see here, consider leaving a like or commenting or subscribing. I'm always working hard to improve on the videos that I make all the time. So you and your support is what encourages me to always try harder at what I do. So please consider doing that if you want to support. But regardless, see you next time, guys. Thanks for watching.